there, alligator. Are you here to gnaw on information and attack misconceptions? Then you've come to the right place. So I'm Allie Marie, and this is My Catholic Perspective. To join the alligators, all you have to do is subscribe and then share the video that compelled you to subscribe to Facebook or Twitter using the hashtag alligators. Today is Musical Monday, so I have 5 new songs picked out that I've made parodies of. Thanks to Sarah for playing last week and being the person to guess the most songs correctly. She chose the genre of 90s hip-hop music for this week's video, so stay tuned, try to guess, and you can choose the genre for next week's video. Yvonne is a fellow alligator who is studying massage therapy. I went to massage school about 5 years ago, and she asked what I do as a Catholic woman to set priorities to maintain spiritual and emotional fitness. While there are probably countless things that I truly try to do to be emotionally and spiritual fit, I don't think I could make a video long enough to incorporate all of them. I've tried to narrow it down to my top 10. Also, as a disclaimer, I'm not perfect, and I'm actually probably not even the most emotionally or spiritually fit that I've ever been in my life, but these are the things that I've done in the past to achieve spiritual fitness. It's kind of like knowing what a workout plan looks like, but not necessarily adhering to it every month of the year. So number 1, daily devotional. I have a book that I choose to read that I order from online. It's called One Bread, One Body. It has little one-page devotions that I read in the morning. This is my favorite daily devotional because it references Bible verses and the catechism specifically throughout the text instead of just kind of being like, well, this is how you can live life goodly. Secondly, alongside that, I journal. Setting a consistent time for journaling is the one way that I ensure that it gets done. Typically, I'll journal alongside drinking my morning coffee. Some people prefer journals with prompts. I personally prefer journals that just have a quote at the bottom of every page. That way I can journal whatever I'm feeling while still reflecting on input from people who have more experience. Write it down! Write it down! Write it down! Third, not only is sticking to a workout routine really important for my mental health, but I personally really enjoy reading the Rosary while I run. Instead of listening to lyrics to get my focus on something else, I really enjoy praying, especially the sorrowful mysteries, to join my pain and suffering up with Christ on the cross. Fourth, going to Mass every Sunday is also something that is very important. I love going with my husband and sitting with him. It's very important to our marriage. But in addition to that, I really enjoy lecturing or volunteering with a choir or being a Eucharistic minister. Being involved with the parish is something that just gives me a sense of contribution and accountability to an extent. It's also a way for me to share the gifts that God has given me. I really enjoy reading and telling stories, so lecturing is something that a lot of people compliment my style with. So finding your strength on how you can contribute to your parish can be really edifying and a great addition to your spiritual growth. Build community! Build community! Number 5, alongside going to Mass weekly, I also enjoy going to confession once a month. For me, seeing the same priest every time I go to confession is very helpful. Some of the things that I struggle with end up being because of events that happen surrounding my surgery and just different life events along the way. So having a priest that really can get to know where you're coming from with a lot of your sins can give tailored advice on how to handle them in moving forward. 6, having a written calendar is one of my favorite things. I actually save my written planners just so that I can look back and see all the different things that I did throughout my life. Some may call that hoarding, but I call it sentimental. I even do this deal where I put stickers on the days that either I work out or pray the rosary. Sometimes I have different genres of stickers that attribute to each thing. So you can see here in 2014, I had this little mini desk calendar that I kept track of all the days that I worked out. That was a good month. Wow, look at that. And so it just gives me an opportunity to kind of reflect on the previous month and kind of see how I'm maintaining. 2014 was one of my best years, I think. It's nice to be able to look back at this and see all the things that I did at that time in my life. Use stickers. Use stickers. Number 7, having a hobby of some sort is very important to my life. This varies from piano to guitar to sometimes working out ends up being the hobby, cooking, baking, maybe a collection of some type. I'm curious about what your hobbies are, so please put it below in the comments. But just having fun, having a way to utilize your creativity and having something of your own. Which with number 8, I always allow myself at least 1 hour a day of some sort of mind-numbing activity. This could be playing Candy Crush, Words with Friends, watching a TV series. I try to keep it at a PG-13 or under level, but giving myself the space to just decompress and not feel guilty about allowing my mind to just shut off for a while is something that I found helpful to my well-being. In moderation, these movies can bring some escape to the world. Letting yourself be a human, letting yourself be a human, allowing your whole mind to go numb, letting yourself be a human. While this is something that I am currently working on and am failing terribly at, having a consistent bedtime and time that I wake up is very influential on my emotional and spiritual well-being. Not only does it help me have my cup of coffee and journal at the same time every morning, but it also gives me a chance to prioritize my day and actually get up and out of bed and moving, so that I'm not starting my day at noon. When I was at my emotional, spiritual, physical peak in life, I would say, my consistent sleep schedule was 10 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. every day. I remember putting my phone on silent and even missing texts from people I really wanted to hear from at the time because going to bed at that time was so important to me. They also knew that that was the time that I was going to be going to bed, so they weren't surprised when I didn't answer. 10th and finally, be present. I feel like it's fairly easy to talk about how quick the day has gone, or I can't believe it's already April and Thanksgiving is right around the corner. Allowing ourselves to just be happy with the present moment is so important. It snowed in Michigan today. And guess what? Everyone's complaining that it's not summer yet. So summer will come and then it'll go, and all of a sudden everyone's complaining that it went away too fast. But just being content with the present moment that's before me has really helped in the gratitude that I feel with the changing of seasons, because it actually aids in a sense of renewal and change in life. Somebody I was talking with recently even stated, change is hard, but growth is good. The day and the month and the year and the seasons are all cycles, just like life in general. Being present and focused is one of the number one things that I have learned in massage school, in how to tune everything out and just be here. I can't believe I'm doing this. The snow gives me so much variety. Those in Florida cannot see. When the seasons change on a day-to-day basis, surprises just can't make you get stressed. So those are 10. I guess for the 11th, eating a well-balanced diet is always in there, but that might go alongside working out. I don't know. But just limiting sugar intake, being healthy, trying to be well-balanced overall is the best way that I've found to be well-balanced. Thanks for the challenge of 90s hip-hop today, Sarah. That was kind of fun, kind of hard to find suitable material, but hopefully you guys can figure them out. And I look forward to who will be next. God bless you all, and until next time, we'll see you later, alligator.